Renegade.
And they're on to third and Delta down.
Feel the thunder of live horse racing action Wednesdays through Saturdays at America's favorite nighttime track. Enjoy the excitement of over 1,600 of the hottest slots and roomy Texas-size aisles. Exciting promotions, live entertainment, fine dining, and a luxurious hotel. This is Delta Downs, and this is the Delta Experience.
Hello once again, everybody, and welcome back to the Delta Experience. We're coming to you today from the Lookout Restaurant here at Delta Downs Racetrack Casino and Hotel. I'm your host, Don Stevens. Well, on this show, as we talked about before, we go over racing, we cover food, we cover entertainment, we cover promotions, we cover everything to do with Delta Downs Racetrack Casino and Hotel, a proud Boyd Gaming property located right here in Vinton, Louisiana. And if you're coming out to the track or the casino or the restaurants or the hotel, and you're coming from Lake Charles, just take I-10 west to exit 7, follow the signs north, and you'll find us in no time. If you're coming from the west, drive east and take exit 4 off of I-10, go north and follow the signs. Well, we've got a lot to talk about in the racing segment today. Let's dive right into last week's stakes races. We had two of them, the Azalea on Thursday, March 7th, and we had the Pelican on Saturday, March the 9th. Let's talk about the Azalea right now with 7.5 furlongs for the 3-year-old Louisiana-bred fillies, and a young horse named Guadalupe High was the favorite, coming off a big win in the Louisiana Premier Night Starlet back on February 2nd. Let's see how Guadalupe High fared in this year's Azalea.
Up Annie's under a drive, racing in third, and from there it's She Loves Running in fourth, who's struggling. Hung out wide as 10 Saw Harbor, 3/4, 112.40. Here comes the top of the lanes. Guadalupe High owns a 3-length lead, but here comes Ante Up Annie trying to make a race of it. Pocket Times back along the inside. Then comes She Loves Running inside the 16th pole. Guadalupe High is maintaining the lead, and Guadalupe High wins the Azalea Stakes.
So this year's Azalea Stakes goes to Guadalupe High, ridden by leading rider Gerard Melanson. The winning trainer was Ronnie Ward. He's also a part owner along with family members of Guadalupe High. Keep your eye on her in the future. She has a ton of talent. Also on last Saturday night, we had the Pelican Stakes. It was for the 3-year-old Louisiana breds going 7.5 furlongs. A horse to watch in here. The favorite was Hero Force.
The white cap now moves up, and behind those it's Hero Force. The favorite is right behind Rivals. It's a break of 1.5 lengths back to Unbridled Score. On the outside, it's Mr. Bandini's Band, and it's 3 more lengths to the early trailer, who is Cambatlin right down at the rail. Going into the first turn, High Tide cuts the corner on the inside as Latin Devil bears way out around the turn. Latin Devil losing a lot of ground way on the outside rail, as going by him now is Hero Force into second. On the outside, Mr. Bandini's Band gets closer to the leaders in third. They went a 1/4 mile in 22.75. Rapid pace on here. Break of 2 lengths back to Unbridled Score, now moving into fourth. From there, it's Desert Ransom in fifth. It's another 3 lengths then back to Combatlin, and it's way back to that trailer, Latin Devil, who blew that turn and may have lost all chance. Half mile here in 47.13. They're going to the far turn. High Tide has a head in front. Hero Force is right there to the outside. 2.5 lengths back to Unbridled Score, who's driving down at the rail. Then comes Mr. Bandini's Band, appears to be struggling a bit as they're now coming for home. It's a break of 4 then back to Combatlin, and then the rest of the field as they're coming to the top of the lane. Up front, that's Hero Force. He's got a head in front of High Tide, who's not giving up. 3 lengths back to Unbridled Score, and from there it's Mr. Bandini's Band. They're inside the 16th pole, and Hero Force and Colby Hernandez are going on at 8-5, and Hero Force wins the Pelican Stakes.
So Hero Force followed Guadalupe High's effort on Thursday night with a win Saturday. That was in the Pelican Stakes. The jockey here was Colby Hernandez, the winning trainer, Brett Calhoun. So congratulations to Guadalupe High, winner of last week's Azalea, and of course Hero Force, who won the Pelican on Saturday night. We've only got 2 stakes races left in the season. That'll be on closing week. We'll talk more about that in just a little bit. Right now, let's go over the current jockey, trainer, and owner standings going into this, the second to last week of the thoroughbred season. Coming into this week's action is Gerard Melanson with 95 wins. He's got an 11-win lead over Chris Rozier, who starts the week in second with 84. The injured Joe Patent Jr. is third with 75. Also injured and out of action is Diego Sainz. He's had 62 wins so far, and Kevin Smith rounds out the top 5. He's been to the winner's circle 57 times. As far as trainers go, it's Carl Broberg trying to win his second straight trainer title here at Delta Downs. He's had 52 wins thus far. Keith Bourgeois ranks second with 43. Then it's Sambro third at 34, Shane Wilson fourth at 28, and Joey Foster rounds out the top 5 trainers with 26 wins. Let's take a look now at the leading owners so far in the meet. End Zone Athletics Incorporated, partly owned by leading trainer Carl Broberg, is the leading owner trying to win their second straight title here at Delta Downs. They've had 15 wins so far. Bill Cunningham and Christine G. Hardy are tied for that second spot with 12. Fourth coming into this week is William B. Gilmore with 11 wins, and Olivo Inerio now in the top 5. He's saddled 10 winners so far on the meet. Let's turn our attention now to the national racing scene as the Kentucky Derby less than 2 months away now, coming up on Saturday, May the 4th. And we had 2 prep races last Saturday to get ready for the big race. And as we told you before, the Kentucky Derby and Churchill Downs have gone to a point system now to determine the 20 starters, 20 maximum to get into the starting gate for the Run for the Roses. Now, last weekend we had the Tampa Bay Derby and the San Felipe Stakes. The Tampa Bay Derby, of course, at Tampa Bay Downs, the San Felipe at Santa Anita in California. So let's turn our attention to the Tampa Bay Derby. It was a big favorite in there from the Todd Pletcher barn. His name was Verrazano. Let's see how he came through.
With a quarter of a mile to run, Verrazano is still the leader. Falling Sky, Java's War, and Willie Martinez are flying on the outside. They're into the stretch. Verrazano, he's now set down for the drive. On the outside, Java's War is coming with a big run. Falling Sky is toward the rail, but down to the wire, it's Verrazano, and Java's War is charging late. But Verrazano passes a big test. He's a graded stakes winner now, on the wire by 2.5. Java's War with a terrific trip. Second, Falling Sky was third. Dynamic Sky flattened out. No excuses. Fourth, running time on the board, 1:43 and 96. Track is turned.
What an effort by Verrazano as he comes through under jockey John Velasquez for trainer Todd Pletcher's got himself another possible Derby favorite here. What a talented animal. We'll see where he goes next. It's rumored that he might run in the wood up at Aqueduct right before the Kentucky Derby. Let's pay attention to the West Coast now. It was the San Felipe Stakes at Santa Anita in Southern California, and this year's Delta Downs jackpot winner Golden Sense was going at it with Bob Baffert's trainee Flashback. They were going to square off in the San Felipe, but the winner had other things in mind.
Back a rocket on the outside, and here the ghost flying. Here the ghost, Tuesday Minister coming flying. Here the ghost gonna get up. Here the ghost gets up in the San Felipe. Here the ghost wins. Flashback second. Tuesday Minister a fast finishing third. Golden Sense was fourth.
So Golden Sense and Flashback, neither one of them got the victory in the San Felipe Stakes. It was Here the Ghost under Corey Nakatani who rallied late for victory. And this horse is trained by Hall of Famer Jerry Hollendorfer. Of course, he's won all those races in Northern California. So those were the Kentucky Derby prep races from last week. Verrazano on the East Coast, Here the Ghost on the West Coast, and now we march toward that important date of May the 4th, the Kentucky Derby, the Run for the Roses. As we mentioned, there's a point system now, so let's get you up to date on the top 5 horses with points so far in the road to the Kentucky Derby. And here are those points for the road to the Kentucky Derby. Big tie at the top. 4 horses have 50 points now. That's Vijack, Orb, Verrazano, who you just saw win the Tampa Bay Derby, and Here the Ghost, who won that San Felipe. Checking in 5th coming into this week is Flashback with 30 points. There's also a very fun way to play the Kentucky Derby ahead of time, especially if you like long shots. That's the Kentucky Derby Future Wager. We have 3 pools each year, and they've already conducted pools 1 and 2, but pool number 3 comes up March 22nd to the 24th, and you can wager on it right here at Delta Downs in the OTB. So get yourself a long shot, come out and bet the Kentucky Derby Future Wager. It's a lot of fun, and it could be very, very profitable. Once again, the Kentucky Derby comes up on Saturday, May 4th, the Preakness on May 18th, and the Belmont Stakes coming up on June the 4th. That's the Triple Crown schedule. Well, let's pay attention once again to live racing here at Delta Downs. We're at the end of our thoroughbred season for 2012-2013. The last 2 weeks start this Wednesday. And don't forget, we do race every night at 5:45 p.m. That's this Wednesday through Saturday. We will close the season out on March the 20th through the 23rd. And that'll be a little bit earlier post time as we're going to get in some extra races. Post times that final week will be at 5:15 p.m. But don't forget, when the thoroughbred season ends, we've also got a tremendous quarter horse season coming up here at Delta Downs. It'll start on April the 26th and run through July the 13th. Post times a little bit later for the fastest thing on four legs. They'll start at 6:45 each Wednesday through Saturday night. If you want more information about Delta Downs Racing, go to our newly revamped website. It's deltadownsracing.com. You'll get all kinds of information there, like streaming video, professional race analysis, press releases, and so much more. Go to deltadownsracing.com for all that. Also, you can like us on Facebook. Our page there is Delta Downs Racing. Click on it, and you'll get all kinds of information there, just like you get on the website, delivered right to your Facebook account. And you can follow us on Twitter. The account to follow there is @Delta Racing. Just go to Twitter and follow us @Delta Racing. Well, that wraps up our racing segment here on this edition of the Delta Experience. But before we go, we'd like to tell you more about the Lookout Restaurant. That's where we're located shooting today. You can see the Lookout has a tremendous menu. They've got steaks, salads, seafoods, desserts, and any drink you can think of, whipped up by our own bartender, Sean. And he'll make you very, very happy. So come out to the Lookout Restaurant every race night between 5 and 10 p.m. Well, it's time to take our first break here on the Delta Experience. When we come back, we're going to join Chef Joseph as he whips up something very delicious and mouth-watering here on the Delta Experience. We'll be right back.
So, Philip, you guys have been here for 3 years. I see the blue tags everywhere. How's it going?
Oh, we've made great progress, Judd. We've got people coming from Westlake to Quincy, Hackberry, Vinton, even coming across the bridge in Lake Charles, Moss Bluff, and Iowa. It's not that far, and we really are having a great time serving them and seeing people respond to us.
So, Todd, give me an example of what you got going on here.
Well, Joe, we got a $299 a month lease on the F-150 crew cab, and as always, complimentary lifetime oil changes. We've got a great group of people here working real hard to serve our customers.
So come see us at Tarver Ford, exit 21 in Sulphur.
Choosing your doctors and healthcare professionals is an important and personal decision, and one that you should feel totally comfortable with. Hello, I'm Dr. Trisa Guidry, and I'd like to welcome you to our clinic, where your health and well-being is our top priority. I'm a board-certified OBGYN and a graduate of LSU. My dedicated staff and I would like to invite you to call for a consultation and appointment. You will experience the trust, comfort, and medical treatments you deserve. We are Dr. Trisa Guidry.
At Bentley's Auto Collision and Storage, newly constructed climate-controlled units are now available. These units feature 24-hour keypad access, tape TV monitoring, security lights, electric gate, pest control, and use of free utility trailer. A total of 330 units ranging from 5x10 to 10x30, both climate-controlled and conventional, are available to meet your storage needs. So stop by Bentley's Auto Collision and Storage at 2115 Country Club Road.
Hello, and I'm Joseph Yaskevich, Executive Chef with Delta Downs, and today we're at the Vista. Today we're going to be doing the sweet potato souffle that we serve in the restaurant. Today with me, to my left, is David Savoy.
Hello.
And Nate Winters. Okay, today the most important part of this ingredient is fresh sweet potatoes. We use Louisiana fresh sweet potatoes. This can be either a side dish or it can be served as a dessert. A little bit of ice cream makes a fantastic ending. So what we're going to do today is we're going to go ahead and cut about a 1/4 inch off your sweet potatoes, boil them until they're tender, and then if we go over here today, he's going to show us what we have after we pull them out of the water. He's already done a little bit of mash on them, and he's going to show us the ingredients to go in it to make it a fantastic side dish or dessert. Nate, what you got for us over there?
You want to mash them up real fine. You're going to throw in your butter.
Now, are you using whole sweet butter, Chef?
We're using whole butter, whole sweet butter, yes sir.
Beautiful. It's best to use a whole sweet unsalted butter in this dish because you don't want it too salty in case you have some guests that aren't really a salt fan, and it will just offset it too much. Light brown sugar?
We got 1/4 cup of light brown sugar.
Okay. You got a little bit of Tupelo honey there?
A little honey.
Beautiful. Honey's going to give it that little bit of sweetness, and it's almost like a sweet potato pie, only much better.
Got your little salt.
A little bit of salt.
A teaspoon of salt.
Okay, you're using a kosher salt in that, nice and clean.
Salt.
All right.
A teaspoon of cinnamon.
Beautiful. Okay.
You want to whip all that together.
Okay. Now, do you add eggs into that dish, or have you already added that on?
I want to add that after I mix these ingredients.
Okay. Now, what's the egg going to do in there?
It's going to tighten it up real tight.
Okay.
Nice.
The egg whites will make it nice and fluffy as it's cooking. It'll just give it a nice souffle texture. So we're going to let you go ahead and add your egg into your mixture. We're going to go over to Chef David. He's going to make a streusel topping for us. This streusel topping can be used for many things, from desserts on to entrees and sides. So Chef David, what do you have for us?
Today the ingredients laid out here, we have 2 cups of flour, 1 cup of sugar, 1 cup of butter,
okay,
1 cup of pecans, and a teaspoon of cinnamon and salt.
Okay. Is it best if we toast the pecans for this dish first?
Yeah.
So they have a little crispness? Okay.
Yes, when we toast them, brings out all the natural oils in the pecans, makes for a much better flavor.
All right.
So to this, the first step we want to do is cut the butter into the flour.
All right. Now you don't want to mix it too much to where it's going to just smooth out the butter and turn into liquefy, correct?
Correct. You just want to use just your fingertips.
Kind of like making pie dough.
Yes, Chef.
All right.
Just like
there
making
you go.
pie dough. Once you get them to about a pea size, to where the butter is not big chunks, you want just like the size of a pea. Once you get to that point, you want to then add your sugar. Again, that's 1 cup of sugar, salt, and cinnamon.
Beautiful. All right, now all-purpose flour is okay to use. We don't have to use a cake flour on this at all, do we?
No, Chef. All-purpose flour works just fine.
Works just fine. All right. Well, while you're mixing that up, I'm going to go ahead and have Chef Nate get us a couple of dishes set up so we can get one in the oven so we can taste this delicious side dish. Now, you're going to put that in your ramekin?
That's correct.
Okay. Now, do you have to lightly put a little butter onto that ramekin? Just for any type of lubricant onto it?
Not necessarily.
Okay.
Just come right on up.
Okay. How much you doing? About 3/4 of the way through? Do you fill it up a little more?
I know we are.
Yes. All right. Chef David, how are we looking on our topping?
As you can see now, after incorporating the texture that it is to this, once you get to this, you want to lastly add one of the most important ingredients, which is the toasted pecans.
Okay. And we're going to be ready to fill. We filled up our China ramekins. We fill them up 3/4 of the way full, so they're nice and full, but still a little bit of room for it to expand as we're baking it off. Okay, Chef David, you want to?
Now I want to drizzle on top.
All right, beautiful. This is, like I said, this is a great side dish. A lot of people come into the restaurant and they'll order this with a scoop of ice cream. It's a fantastic way to have a nice little end to the dinner if you don't want a big heavy dessert. Okay, we're going to go ahead and put these into the oven.
There you go. Here's your pan, Chef.
All right. And we've got a couple of them already baking out down here. We'll pull these out. Okay. Nice, hot. Okay. Now to finish these off, what else do we add onto it here at the Vista?
Powdered sugar, Chef.
Powdered sugar. So we're going to just give a little tap of the powdered sugar onto it. Gives us that little extra sweetness to it. Okay. Can I have a dish for service, please, Chef?
Yeah.
Again, hot. And here's our finished product on the sweet potato Louisiana souffle. Now remember, here at Vista Grill, you can get it 5 nights a week, and come in and join us. We're going to go ahead and get you set up to talk with Nora about entertainment and what's going on at Delta Downs.
Get out, have some fun, relax. Delta Downs, comfort anywhere you play.
Get out to Delta Downs in March when 200 people will each win up to $1 million.
KLOC TV and Media provides video services, including transfers, CD and DVD replication or duplication, CD and DVD printing and packaging, custom editing, and DVD authoring. Call 474-3300 with your video needs. KLOC TV and Media, your one-stop marketing solution.
Hi everyone, I'm Nora, the Entertainment and Public Relations Manager here at Delta Downs Racetrack Casino Hotel, and standing next to me is the lovely Laurie, who happens to be one of our promotions coordinators. How you doing today, Laurie?
I'm great, how are you?
And of course, Laurie, everybody knows it, and I'm going to tell them all over again. At Delta Downs, all slots, all party, all the time. We have over 1,600 of the hottest slots in roomy Texas-sized aisles. We have luxurious hotel rooms and fine dining. Check out our Vista and our Lookout restaurant where you can view live racings from the comfort of your table. We have the Triple Crown Buffet, and for a quick bite, the Delta Food Court features 5 restaurants. We have live horse racing, a state-of-the-art off-track betting parlor, and weekly live entertainment in the Gator Lounge. And of course, when it comes down to headlining artists, we have the Delta Event Center. We also have exciting promotions and more. Come find out why ain't no party like a Delta Downs party. And of course in March is surrounded all around basketball. March Madness, that's basketball season. One of the main promotions we have in March is our Hoopin and Hollerin $1 Million Madness. 200 people will each win up to $1 million. Tell them about it, Laurie.
Well, 200 people during the entire month of March have the opportunity to win up to $1 million. That's
wow.
40 people per Friday night.
Wow.
So we're drawing 3 names every 30 minutes starting at 5 o'clock. Those 3 people have the chance to win up to $1 million. They're guaranteed $250 cash. Guaranteed. All you have to do to get on the action is come and swipe your Be Connected card here at Delta Downs at any Red Promotions kiosk during the month of March. That's going to give you your free daily entry. Then you just activate it by coming out on Friday night and playing with your Be Connected card out on any of our slot machines. That activates you for the drawings, and that's how you get your name called for your chance to win $1 million.
Your chance to win $1 million in our Hoopin and Hollerin $1 Million Madness. Also, we're sticking to basketball. It's our basketball blowout every Saturday in March from noon to 11 p.m. You can win up to $10,000 in cash. Tell them about it, Laurie.
Well, our basketball blowout is an instant win game. So you just come and swipe your Be Connected card at any one of our Red Promotions kiosks, play our instant win game. You can instantly win $10,000 cash. You can win food vouchers to any one of our great dining venues. You can win gift shop vouchers. You can even win Fast Play. All you have to do is swipe your Be Connected card at the kiosk, and that's automatically going to enter you into our second chance drawings that start at 6:30 every Saturday night in March. Every winner is going to win $500 cash.
Also, in March, we all get hungry, and March is crawfish season. We have all-you-can-eat ball crawfish in our Triple Crown Buffet. That's every Thursday in March from 4 to 9 p.m. And for only $25.99 per person, you can have all the crawfish you can eat in the Triple Crown Buffet from 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. Also, guys, we not only have promotions on Fridays and Saturdays, we have promotions throughout the week. One of the promotions we've been talking about is the 50-plus Cash Bash.
Absolutely. Tuesdays is for 50-plus. All you have to do is come in and swipe your Be Connected card at any Red Promotions kiosk. That's going to enter you into our drawing starting at 1 p.m. on every Tuesday in March. We're going to draw 4 winners for $100 Fast Play each. And then at 4 p.m., one lucky Be Connected winner will win $1,000 cash.
$1,000 cash. All right, we've covered Saturday, we've covered Friday, we've covered Tuesday. Let's talk about Wednesday. On Wednesdays, we have our new Member Wednesdays.
Absolutely, and if you are not already a Be Connected member, this is the month for you to become one. New Member Wednesdays is all about giving our new members the best Be Connected experience that we can give them. We're starting by giving them our new Hoopin and Hollerin t-shirt. Every new member who signs up gets one of these great t-shirts. They also get 100 entries into our Hoopin and Hollerin promotion for Friday night. On top of that, they can swipe their new Be Connected card at any Red Promotions kiosk to play an instant win game, or they can instantly win up to $1,000 cash. And on top of all of that, we're having a second chance drawing at 7 p.m. on Wednesdays, where they will instantly win $500 cash. And if they happen to be wearing our Hoopin and Hollerin t-shirt, we're going to double it and give them $1,000 cash.
You can double your winnings just by wearing a t-shirt. I'm getting excited just by holding the basketball right now. Also, guys, we have the Emerald and Sapphire hot seat. And of course, we've covered Tuesday, we've covered Wednesday, we've covered Friday, we've covered Saturday. This goes on Thursdays.
Absolutely. We have a promotion almost every day of the week. And Thursdays, we honor our Emerald and Sapphire players. All you have to do is come play with your Be Connected card out on the casino floor starting at 3 o'clock. We draw one name every 15 minutes and they win $250 cash. Easy as that.
Wow, I got this basketball in my hand. I done got Thursday. Tell me about Thursdays.
Thirsty Thursday. Every Thursday in March, all you have to do is bring your Be Connected card to our Be Connected Club and you instantly get a free 12-pack of Pepsi just for being a Be Connected member every Thursday in March.
And of course, everyone likes to talk about my points, their points, your points. We have the Progressive Point Bonus. That goes on every Sunday in March from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. You want to earn more points for your play? Be here on Sunday to receive 1, 2, or 3 bonus points for each point you earn. You can receive up to 135,000 bonus points each Sunday. And of course, on Sunday, March 17th, tell them, Laurie, about our St. Patrick's Day t-shirt and cash giveaway.
St. Patrick's Day t-shirt and cash. Get one of these great t-shirts and you could win a share of $5,000 cash. We have prizes on the shirts, $25 up to $1,000. So all you have to do is bring your Be Connected card, come get a great free t-shirt, and maybe win some cash.
Wow, all kind of exciting promotions going on, all kind of exciting dining, all kind of exciting gaming. And of course, guys, let me talk to you about entertainment. The Delta Event Center, the premier venue for the party of a lifetime. The perfect venue to see your favorite artists up close and personal. Everyone knows there's not a bad seat in the house. We kicked off 2013 with Grand Funk Railroad. We just recently had Ziggy Marley. And coming up in March, we're doing Buddy Guy and Jimmy Vaughn live in the Delta Event Center on March 23rd. 2 legends on one night. Multiple Grammy Award winners. That's Jimmy Vaughn, Buddy Guy, one night, 2 legends, March 23rd in the Delta Event Center. And of course, guys, ain't no party like a Delta Downs party, and the best parties are the free parties. We have live entertainment featuring local and regional artists every Friday, Saturday night from 9 p.m. to 1 a.m. And like I said, admission is absolutely free in the Gator Lounge. Let me just talk to you about the March lineup. We kick it off with Louisiana Express. We have the Dog Hill Stumpers, Common Ground, Big Al Carson and the Blues Masters, and BB & Company. I just covered Swamp Pop, Zydeco, R&B, blues, and traditional country all in 1 month, all free in our Gator Lounge. All kind of exciting things going on at Gator Lounge. The best slot play, the best horse racing, the best gaming, the best dining, and of course, ain't no party like a Delta Downs party. Laurie, tell them how to find out more information about Delta Downs.
Well, for more information on all of the exciting things we just told you about, visit deltadowns.com and don't forget to like us on Facebook so you can see everything that goes on our site.
Delta Downs Racetrack Casino and Hotel. Comfort any way you play.
At Action Potential Physical Therapy, each patient receives specific hands-on manual techniques, complementing conventional modalities at every visit. Individualized exercise programs are also incorporated for each patient. If your doctor prescribes physical therapy, ask for Action Potential Physical Therapy, where Floyd Saltzman has specialized in orthopedic and sports therapy injuries for the last 19 years in the Lake area. Whatever your action, reach your potential at Action Potential Physical Therapy.
At Astro Foam Products, we have foam rubber and we'll cut it to your size. Cushion size. Mattress size. Any size. We have foam mattresses and mattress toppers for a great night's sleep. Memory foam mattresses for your home. So for foam rubber cut to size or foam mattresses, come see us at Astro Foam Products in Lake Charles.
Well, that's another edition of the Delta Experience. We hope you enjoyed it. The racing, the food, the promotions, the entertainment. There's so much to do here in Vinton, Louisiana at Delta Downs Racetrack, Casino and Hotel. Once again, if you're coming out from Lake Charles, take exit 7. If you're coming from the west, take exit 4. Well, that's another edition of the show. We do have a new edition of this program each and every Tuesday starting at 8 p.m. on channels 6 and 60 here in the Southwest Louisiana area. Well, on behalf of everybody that makes this show possible, we'd like to say come on out to Delta Downs and enjoy the Delta Experience. We'll see you next week. I'm Don Stevens. Have a great week. Join us again next week for an all-exciting new edition of the Delta Experience.